using his cage defense. And let's see how it goes with Magomed Ankalaev as
ja, wat ik zeg, al jaren meedraait. In die rode hoek. Nog gestaan tegen Ilias Boulait. Dat zit in
good shot that was.
Of de wereldtitel die werd gewonnen door
looks a good boxer, Zedera.
Ja, goed.
Hard puncher, hard hitter.
Yeah, good job on him.
We gaan hem brand staan. Dat is geen schande. Dat is wel het niveau waar we over praten. Want, kijk, en
die side of with one shot, immediately gets 2-3 back.
Yeah,
good shot in the
gestoken. Dat mag ik nog wel zeggen. En hij heeft ook een lengtevoordeel.
Resonant on the face already on side of.
Yeah. He took this fight on 3 or 4 days notice, so let's hope his cardio is good as well.
Omdat hij dat voordeel weggezet. U ziet dat. Hij gaat
combination.
Hij gaat maar lange stoten op het algemeen, lange boxcombinaties of
Pereira looks strong though, doesn't he? Heavy left kick to the body with a right hand with sharp.
Lange stoten. Wat staat er?
Strong 1-2 straight through the middle.
En daar moet Zijhoff, ja, daar toch maar zoveel
You can hear it, can't you? Putting them shots in.
Isn't it to do damage?
Yeah, Zedera's only had 3 KOs on his record, so he must have fought some tough guys then because he can fight, he certainly can.
And hopefully his cardio is good as well. Yeah. He can keep up this pace for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, good left hook.
That was heavy.
Nice.
He spun the chin.
Good fight this is.
Did you stop Zarov?
I stopped him in the second round.
With?
It was a broken nose and a knee stepping.
Knee, yeah. Good at that, weren't you? Aren't you? Oxygen. So if you've lost it. Good shots going in. Heavy combinations being swapped. Spinning back kick there.
En binnen, in ieder geval die gevestigd, maar dan staat hier ook nog steeds die...
Uppercut and hook is strong, he just looks. Got a watertight guard though, Zarov.
Die lange kakken, om het even zo te zeggen.
Die was ambitious, wasn't it? Something of, what was it?
Zeggen ja,
Tekken.
hij gaat niet anders, nee, dat klopt. Maar
nice combination, right hand was sweet on the side of the head of Zarov.
Kickbox houdt gesneden, om even zo te zeggen. Je kent deze klappen van de zweep.
Body shot was good.
Breathing with his mouth open now, Patrick.
Mogelijk kan hij dat opzetten.
Let's see how he's going to do in the second and third round.
Put a lot of work in. It looks like a Western style boxing though, really. The way he drops his shoulder and stuff.
Yeah, he puts a lot of energy in those punches and in those kicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if you can't knock him out?
End of round 1.
Good exchanges going on, really are, you know.
First round.
Yeah, indeed.
Van partijen.
So a blistering start, ladies and gentlemen. A better start, I would believe, from passing Zedera. The only thing that is when people take fights at short notice is you peak for fights, don't you? So you train up for a fight, then you get your rest, and then you peak, don't you? So the difference is you don't really get that peaking thing, you know.
The thing is, Vinny, I think as an athlete and as a real disciplined athlete, you need to be ready for every opportunity, you know? Because that's what happened with Shinya with a lot of fighters as well. So if you take fights on short notice, get into the big stage, get some nice fights, get some nice entertainment, yeah, it will open doors for you.
Yeah, because when God presents his chances, you got to take it. 100%. I understand that. Yeah, but you look like you could fight now. I know, you could fight now. Never know, someone might pull out, you could jump in. Round number 2 then. Information that's needed from the blade, Ilias Balavi, as we go into round number 2. A blistering start already.
Straight into action.
Oh,
wow.
Sunday scraps.
Yeah, this night started good.
Oh my God.
Look at this video. Throwing bombs with bad intention. Look at that.
You know, it's as if someone put something in the water and said, right, listen, have a drink of fighting juice, let's go. Crazy.
Dus ik sluit niks uit. Het is geen inrichtingsverkeer, dat is eigenlijk wat ik mee wil zeggen.
Looking for the right hand.
Dan komt hij wel te pakken.
Heavy knees to the head as well. Flashback to when you fought in there, Ilias.
Yeah, but is cleaner, Vinny.
En Zadira.
Throw that one in.
Stap met die opstoten, hè.
Patrick looks so strong and sharp with his boxing, but Zerov showing good heart here.
Yeah, he's still in the game. He's still doing some good damage.
Yeah.
Giving some good shots. This fight can be ended in like one kick or one knee, one punch. Everything is strong with such a bad intentions, you know?
You got to give credit to both of these. I mean, taking the fight at short notice, and he's on so real big licks.
Ja, dat is vragen om problemen in die zin.
Stalking him down.
Bij de heren.
Hitting it.
Dan had ik het zelf
Beckons him in.
Met het overzicht.
Opnemen, versnellen.
Maar goed, Zadira, u ziet ook de vermoeidheid.
Stumbling back, just running out of ideas, I think, here. Is Patrick Zadira?
Daar een mogelijkheid om daar te anticiperen.
You're slowing down in pace, both of them.
Nee, ja, goed.
Yeah. Good uppercut. Just missed with the overhand right.
Nice power shots.
Yeah.
Heeft hij zelf in de lucht? Ik denk dat niet leeg.
Nice right straight from Zaid as
Yeah.
well.
Ja,
They're clipping each other.
ik zou even zo goed uitzoeken.
Nice combination. Like I said, I think Patrick's run out of ideas, really.
Handbeen komen in de borst. Binnen gevechtsafstand komen.
Like seeing more leg kicks from Patrick.
Vriend Zadira.
Put like an elbow down.
Yeah, it was too short.
Yeah.
It wasn't on
Do you know
purpose.
what though? He took that. Just bounced straight off his head. Tough guy.
Both of them are tough.
Yeah, they are.
Laatste 10 seconden gaan in.
Nicely up the middle. Right hook round the corner, just pushing him back all the time now. It's been a boxing match really, this. Odd knee being thrown in there and there.
End of round
The left kick
2.
to shut me up. We're going to round number 3 in a moment. That was a real frenetic start, wasn't it, from the beginning? And second round was just the same. A little bit less action, but you can understand why, because he spent so much energy in the first round.
Yeah, 100%. Very good second round. They both had their moments. Yeah, it's very hard to score. But again, Vinny, this is entertainment. This is what we love to see. The people are loving it. So yeah.
You can't argue, and I will argue this with anyone in the world. You don't get better fights in kickboxing than in fusion. You don't. You do not. It's just that's the way it's been, and that's the way it's always going to be. So we'll see. He just a lot of boxing, spinning back kick there by Zerov.
There was the elbow. It wasn't on purpose though.
No.
We gaan zien.
Seconds out.
Ik ben hier ook niet om geen baas zeggen. Dus we houden ons bij de feiten.
Go to round number 3 then of this very exciting contest between Uzbekistan and the Czech Republic. Zadira versus Zerov. Total play for here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to round number 3 then.
Round 3.
Walks forward with his hands tight. Zerov probably knows he's got it all to do, really.
Drukken krijgt Zairov.
Straight back to the power shots, both of them. Look at that thing.
Gelijk in hebben, want
Good lord.
hij zou wel moeten. Hij moet dat risico nemen.
Nice tip to the body.
Ja.
Ja, en ik zou dan...
Spinning back kick there.
Dat is die grote trucendoos die Zairov...
Yeah, Zairov is getting a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Dat,
Getting deeps in. The fatigue starts to kick in with Patrick as well.
Yeah.
Wat je absoluut niet doet.
Patrick's put a lot into this.
Ja, het is...
Good body kick that was. Nose starting to bleed of Zerov.
Het zou... kan gebeuren in deze...
Just give him time to recover.
Stil, kijken of de heren...
Blood across the face of the Uzbekistan fighter.
Wat ze voorheen hebben laten zien kunnen hervatten.
Likes the uppercut, doesn't he, Patrick?
Yeah.
Ja, en nog 2 minuten en de klok
Sometimes he
dus
overextended the uppercut.
Yes, he does.
But yeah, that's the bad intentions again.
Yeah.
Every shot is thrown to knock him out.
tijdsdruk, factor tijd.
Yeah, very entertaining fight.
Yeah, very entertaining. Cheeky look at the cheeky look at the clock. You see how much time's left.
En Zadira, die denkt ja.
kick from Zairov.
Yes, if you hear some disturbance in our commentary, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment, it's because it's raining really hard in our auditorium. And we didn't think of that one, did we? But it's God's will, and plants have to drink. So there you go. So, listen, you can't argue with the Lord.
Wat ruis. Dat is
So you got final minute now, this round number 3. And they just, again, it's just been the same, hasn't it? A repeat of what has gone on before. But Patrick looks tired, and it's...
Yeah, both of them. Very sloppy punches.
Yeah, but so fatigued.
That's the fatigue of both of them, you know?
Of course.
Oh, very nice uppercut. Wow.
Took it well.
Nogmaals, Dera ook, die alleen nog wat hommelig bij beide heren.
Well, Vinny, don't blink too much because it can be over in a second.
Ja, zo op die ene klap.
30 seconds or so.
Was that a takedown, Vinny?
I don't know what it means. That's why you're good knee to the body.
Oh,
En Dera denkt...
nice hooks to the head, to the body.
Both of these men fatigued. Going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah.
But one will be eased by the taste of victory in the mouth. The other one will be tasting the bitter.
Ze hebben, ik denk,
defeat.
alles gegeven nou weer hetzelfde kunnen zien.
End of round 3, end of this fight.
Would you pick a winner with that, Ellen?
I really don't have a clue who won this fight, you
I've been
know?
doing this.
Yeah.
I've been doing this probably longer than you've been alive, yeah? And I
For sure.
still haven't got a clue.
Nou ja, we gaan schrikken naar de...
Yeah, very hard to score, like with this one, with the last one as well. So yeah, let's see.
It's been a very entertaining fight. I tell you what, I've been commentating since 2000. I think 2000. So you just in on it, just a little bit. You're the only baby.
Yeah, I'm from 95, so
okay.
yeah.
So they bounced in, and they was full of ambition, and they really let the shots go. They swapped bombs, they swapped sweat, kicks, knees, the whole shebang, and they really put on a very, very entertaining fight. Only our second fight of tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and they have produced what has been a great, great fight. Congratulations to both men and both teams. And let's see what our MC, the beautiful Samia, has to say about the judges. Round number 3 was pretty much the same, except a little bit more fatigue. And that was a very, very, very entertaining fight indeed. Me and the former Infusing champion, EXCLUSIVO, I'll give our seal of approval and thanks for the entertainment.
Benny, I'm really happy not to be a judge tonight.
So am I.
Nou, zo is er een einde gekomen aan het betere beuk- en sloopwerk. En gaan we eens luisteren naar wie er gewonnen heeft. Maar ja, ik denk dat de meeste mensen wel mee hebben gekregen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. The winner is from the blue corner, Patrick Zadera.
You know what, you got to give him credit. You got to take credit as well for Zadok. He took the fight short now.
Yeah, they're both winners tonight.
Indeed.
But Patrick did probably enough in the beginning of the fight.
Die het voor elkaar mogelijk maken dat ze elkaar een pakken allemaal geven. En ja, ik hou ervan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Nou, we gaan heel
if you really enjoyed this, so have I. And you know what? We've got more action coming up very, very soon. And you see a young, nervous face of this young man. Well, let's see how he entertains us as he gets and makes his destiny in the ECE cage in front of, I'm sure, one of his superstars in EXPØE. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, after these breaks.
The show is brought to you by Venom. Upcoming events. Infusion Alkmaar, Saturday the 18th of March. 8 TKO Alkmaar, Saturday the 18th of March. Infusion Dordrecht, Saturday the 29th of April. Infusion Wuppertal, Saturday the 13th of May. Infusion Alkmaar, Saturday the 10th of June. 8 TKO Alkmaar, Saturday the 10th of June. Stay up to date at Enfusion Live and TakeKO.com. 8TKO.tv pay-per-view, the hub for past and present Enfusion and 8TKO fight footage. Become an early bird member before May the 31st for only €2.99 per month, and keep this introductory price as long as you're a continued member. Or join for just €4.99 per month from June the 1st. Watch past matches and live events on delay of 48 hours. Want to watch events as the action takes place? Head to 8TKO.tv to order your live stream today and for further information.
Oh, very nice one.
Is gonna really open
Beautiful
up.
shot.
What a knockdown! Heavy shots landing. Repetito's looking at this.
Punch combination.
Oh! What a knockout! Beautiful knockout by Kevin Heslin. This is gonna not land.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Wow, he didn't reach the floor.
This show is brought to you by Venom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next fight is in the bantamweight division. In the blue corner, Lamont.
De bantamweight division.
So the youngster Eamon Lamar then, who you just seen, looked very, very nervous from the urban multi-boxing gym in France. He's only 18 years of age, 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 KO. Let's see. Looks confident enough as he struts his way into the ring. And you know what? You can see it on the side of his shorts, can't you? The green stars, obviously a bit of Moroccan magic going on.
100%.
I got a lot of Moroccan fans, you know, it's very interesting.
Yeah, of course.
They think I'm a secret Moroccan.
Well, Vinny, I think you are Moroccan.
So am I, so do I. I like a bit of lamb tagine. Oh, yes.
Well, Vinny, I remember you commentating on my first fight, so you told me, hey, this guy has a baby face, he looks like a baby, and now I'm going to say the same thing in this commentating, but together with you about another fighter, he looks like a baby.
Yeah, let's see. They all look like babies to me. I'm older than everyone, I think. But you know what? It's been a great night, hasn't it? It's only in our third fight, really good.
Yeah.
Then his opponent, in the red corner, Zakaria Butasa.
Zakaria Butasa then, the brother of Mohamed Butasa. And if he's anything like his brother, then this kid could be very, very special indeed. 32 fights, 26 wins, 6 losses, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. He's from the Ben Nasser gym. Let's see.
I expect a lot of knees, a lot of kicks from this guy. Yeah, with a trainer like Ben Nasser, that's the thing to see.
He's good trainer.
Yeah, 100%. Looking very focused.
Neefje van Mohamed Butasa. Dus goed, als dit niet zit, dan wordt het heel mooi. Want Mohamed Butasa een leuk potje knokken, kan ik vertellen. En ik denk dat het in ieder geval dezelfde stijl zal zijn. Want Ben Nasser, trainer van Mohamed Butasa, is ook de trainer van Zakaria Butasa. Dat is deze jonge man.
So we'll see then, ladies and gentlemen.
Ja, vaak heb je toch bij een bepaalde sportschool, een bepaald assortiment van huis.
How it transpires. 2 Moroccans, 1 exciting show.
Zakaria
One very old
Butasa.
commentator, 1 superstar. What can you ask for?
Bij de tweede. Mooi voorbeeld daarvan is natuurlijk altijd onze Gewoon een vriend.
Fireworks
Gervonta, die
guaranteed.
gisteren nog een...
Ladies and gentlemen, he has a fighting record of 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 by knockout. Representing France in the blue corner, Amen Lamar.
Amen Lamar then. He's going to be out of fight though, isn't he? From that gym.
Then his opponent. He has a fighting record of 32 fights, 26 wins, 6 losses, and 2 by knockouts. Representing Morocco in the red corner, Zakaria Boutassa. And the referee is Youssef Aknif.
Youssef
Aknif
deze
then, our
scheidsrechter.
referee, very good referee, experienced, as you would want on ECE.
Ja, zoals ik zei, een stijl die aansluit.
So the red and green shorts is Amen Lamar and Zakaria Boutassa in the black silver. We'll see. 3 rounds of Fusion rules actually be Vinny Shorman, Ilias the Blade.
Round 1.
Aggressive. Just like his teammate early on.
We zien dat de jeugdigheid van Lamar van in de steek laat. Hij begint meteen.
Some nice shots over the top.
You know, it's traditional really for the Dutch fighters to start fast. But in this case, this French fighters really started speeding.
Ja goed, dat zal niet vreemd zijn. Ze zijn natuurlijk allemaal een stuk lichter dan wat we net zagen. In 70
He's having a good go.
Yes. Oh, he rocked him.
Het is allemaal snel. We zeggen dat.
Doing some good work. Coming back straight with his left hook. This is a war. That's the Moroccan magic with us today.
Crazy. He might have a baby face, but he means business. A devil in disguise, you could say. Good knees coming in, he needs them. Slow him down. Blood coming from the nose. Boy needs business, he really does.
He's here to win. He's here to leave a statement.
Als hij nog heel even zoekende is van hoe graag gaat hij
He'll slow down though, they can't keep this pace up.
Nice shots.
Knees are good here. Good turn on the clinch.
Het is het clinchwerk.
Hopefully they can.
Near the middle as well.
Hopefully they can have this pace for the rest of the round
Yeah.
and the rest of the fight as well.
Antwoord heeft op Lamar die
Sneaky right hand, good counter right knee back from Boutassa.
van achter stoot aan naar voren en valt dan rechtstreeks in de armen van Boutassa. Ja, die gelijk volgt met de knie.
Heavy leg kick.
That's the Boutassa style. Yes. That's the Boutassa style as well.
Plek gevonden. Gaat
Good
kijken
knees,
of
good
hij
kicks. Yeah, against a fighter like this, you need to do that.
Yeah, of course.
Ja, maar hij heeft nog
30 seconds.
Nice shots.
En dit is het moment. En nu zou ik zeggen, ik zou heel iets. Ja, je zegt er iets over.
Oh, nice kick.
Jumping backing on the inside, it's really sharp. Blood smeared across the face, and it's not from him.
In een hele snelle
Combinations going in. To and fro, and the kick is starting to take effect here.
End of round 1.
een ronde die...
You know, it's frightening. Some people have said to me, and I'll state this, right? Some people have said to me, you shouldn't call them kids. I'm 53. I'm gonna. And he's 18. I've got things in my fridge older than him. I've got jeans, trainers older than him, man. Seriously. But look at this, Ilias. I mean, from the get-go, even before the ring girls got away on the catwalk, they started knocking lumps out of each other, and most of the work was coming from Lamar.
Yeah, Vinny. First of all, I'm really, really happy to sit next to you and watch these fights. But these fights are crazy tonight.
So am I. It's just absolute bombs, but I feel that Boutassa's strength that extra few years will start to take its toll.
Yeah. We have 2 more rounds to go.
Ja.
Ja. We gaan het wel vrijmaken voor ronde 2.
Seconds out.
Lamont vanuit de blauwe hoek tegen Gervonta vanuit rood.
I'll tell you a story in a minute about Ben Nasser. And it's, it might be very boring, but I'm interested anyway.
I would love to hear it. Straight back into the clinch.
Absolutely just gone for broke here again. Here the crowd gets behind Butasa now.
Nice combinations.
Brilliant. Smirk across his face.
They enjoy it themselves.
You wonder, ladies and gentlemen, why I say Moroccan magic. This is why. They fight like absolute monsters. The nicest people out the ring. But listen, don't put a pair of gloves against one of them. You might be in trouble, really, truthfully.
That's the thing, Vinny. The Moroccans love to fight. A dangerous man is a happy man.
You remind me of Thais, of Mexicans, you know, the same breed. Absolute warriors. Good knees coming in from Butasa. He needs to do that. Good kicking from him. Just go for the hands, don't they?
Just missed with that knee.
He's calling him in as well. Lamont is calling him in.
I'm so into this fight, Vinny.
Absolute chaos. So fake, good left hook. Catches him clean, right hand's going in.
They mean business. Both of them.
Just can't keep him off him. His boxing is just absolutely on point. Really throwing lots of shots.
Nice knee to the middle.
That was very good. He's feeling the pace, Butasa as well.
Yeah.
These are a joy to watch. Butasa's going to have to find some of his je ne sais quoi, as they say, Nick is a word from France. He's going to have to find some kicking here. And he is scoring with it.
Uitgekristalliseerd op coachen van wat moet je doen om grip te krijgen op de partij.
Gone quiet here, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you why. You get sucked into fights like these, and they're just a joy to watch. They have absolutely not stopped punching, kneeing and kicking each other since the get-go.
I love the combination work of both of them, the creativity.
Yeah.
Having them miss, coming back with their own shots, boxing, knees, we see everything in this fight.
Tweede ronde. Nou.
You know what? This, did you see that? Lamont just walks, winks at the camera and just settles into the corner of his cage to receive instructions. I'll tell you a quick story about Butasa. I was in a huge queue at Schiphol, and it was a very, very massive queue. And Butasa went, "Hey, Vinny," and called me to the front. He saved me about 3 hours. I've got to love him. I love the guy. He's a great kid. So here's some of the action going on. I mean, it was knees, it was kicks, and it was just a joy. It's really been good tonight.
Moroccan magic it is, Vinny.
It is indeed. And the French coach really screaming at Lamont, saying he must be a really good motivator because he's ready to go already. Look at him. The knees from Butasa was scoring well. Let's see how this goes. Nice hug and then they're going to kill each other.
It's a mental game, Vinny.
Ja, wellicht heeft u gisteren gekeken naar Shinya hier bij Infusion.
Again, I'm really happy not to be a judge tonight.
Now do you understand when you see a kid like the age you are now, like I saw you, how it is? You understand now?
Yeah, 100%.
Maar die was gisteren ook weer van uitzonderlijke klasse, moet Shinya zeggen. Goeie dag.
Nice shot. Yeah, that's an 8 count for
That was
sure.
legit.
Nice, catching the leg, coming back with a straight shot.
Is he all right?
I think so.
Cocky, maybe bordering on arrogance, but you can't argue with the ferocity of this boy.
He's in here to win.
Oh my good lord.
Budasa coming back with his own knees. He doesn't need to do
He
this.
doesn't need to do that, he gets kicked right round the neck.
He can finish the fight.
His boxing is superb though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's fast, he's explosive. He's doing a good job, and he can finish
Referees
this
will
fight.
have a look at this in a minute because
Het is nog
I
steeds
think Poatan's a lot more hurt
Bottas is nog niet helemaal geland.
than he looks.
Die heeft last van die...
We have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go, Vinny. That's a long time to recover.
This kid is very entertaining, but he's got to keep his hands up. Poatan showing heart as always. You'd expect from the bloodline that he's from.
Needs to get his hands up. Oh, that's a
Spinning
nice
back
shot.
fist.
Yeah.
He's
The
gone
referee-
here.
Yeah, the referee needs to get a look at this.
Stop the
That's
fight.
it. End of the fight.
End of this fight.
He's dangerous.
That's a talent, Vinny.
He's dangerous.
Yeah.
He's very, very dangerous. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find many 18. 18 years of age. I was just telling someone off camera, sorry. And he was an absolute monster. What a find. Eamon Lamar. Want to see him again, do you?
Yeah, 100%. I would love to see him back again at Infusion. But with
He
a performance
just
like this,
Kijken naar de
for
highlights.
sure.
landed
Look at that.
sweet.
Deze partij,
Right
ja,
hand,
wel twee
right on the chin.
topatleten, maar we moeten het
That's
eerlijk bij
technique,
zeggen.
Vinny.
Tata.
Catching the leg,
Maar
pull him into you, get straight right to the middle, and look at this. Bam! Oh, wow. Yeah, very entertaining fight, very nice fight, and a very big talent to watch out for.
There is a very big talent, but there's also some very big talents, namely Mohamed Simsek, who's been knocking holes. Lamar doesn't want to play with him yet, not yet. But nevertheless, what a fighter he is.
Well, I would love to see them both.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same show on.
Yeah, that's the bantamweight division. If you want to be the best, you have to take out the best.
Indeed. He needs to behave himself. Lamar, don't wind up the audience. Stop being rude.
training en vorming.
He's being a bit rude right
Hey,
now.
but that comes with age, doesn't it? He's only a baby.
Yeah, but still, it's...
He's waiting, saying sorry now. He's a very, very dangerous young man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by TKO. He's from the blue corner, Eamon Lamont.
Commiserations to Matassa. Him and his team, who I do like, came across tonight against a very Tigers megastar. You know who called it the late.
75, een stukje korter
The
dus.
one and only,
5
Vinny Shaw.
4 gewonnen. 1 verloren.
Let's see how this one goes. And Sunshine in the black shorts is the Czech Republic fighter, the French fighter in the black, red. Box on the front, multi-box on the front of his shorts.
Dat is de juiste fighting spirit, denk ik. Die er voor nodig is om binnen zo'n systeem als Infusion binnen te komen. Nou, eens even zien wat de heren ervan doen. Vrijgegeven nogmaals door Magomed Ankalaev.
No messing about here.
Absolutely.
Je ziet dat
From the beginning.
meteen al begint met
French fighter looks strong here.
richting het lichaam. Is offensief. Die zegt, luister, ik ben laat ingekomen, dus ik liefst
Be careful, don't get gassed out, you know, very quick.
En Dinek, die zal dit moeten
After here, these two.
te rehabiliteren en denken van, wat gebeurt hier allemaal? kijken of hij zich kan hervatten. Of hij
Heavy
zijn
kick
eigen
that
systeem
was.
kan gaan toepassen. Zijn eigen
Nice left hook on the inside as well from Dennis. Good right hand as well, that was clean.
Is niet gechargeerd, maar is nog
Yeah, you see the Muay Thai, Vinny.
Yeah, French guy's guard to, sorry, I should apologise for that. Rooney's hands are a little bit too wide for me. Gotta watch that guard. Spinning back kick for the 10.
Coming back straight to the zone.
Already regularly on the eye of Dennis.
Yeah, I see him.
Side of his face.
een serieuze waarschuwing van El Ghazaoui.
Good kick.
Oké, dat is eigenlijk wat
Here's the low kick from here.
gaat doen. Die moet iets staan bekend op die
Tip for Dennis. Starting quick. Really nice right hand on the inside. Good knee as well from the technical fighter.
They're both trying to entertain Vinny.
Yeah, very.
Kunnen volgen met die trap. Die low
That's the
kicks.
thing, if you get your first shot on the big stage, Vinny.
Yeah.
Kijk, beide heren.
Swapping bombs here. They really
Op het oog misschien wat hobbelig.
switch southpaw. Dennis hitting it. Body shot as well was good from him. Right hand off the side. Shots again.
Opstoot en gevolgd door die lichte hoek.
Good swapping bombs here.
Er zit wel power op die stoot bij beide heren. En u ziet trouwens ook weer is als jij
Only 18 years of age, a fighter in the one shot as well. So
gaast, dus dan moet je wel ten degen over.
He'll get more experience with the age.
yeah,
Good knee to the middle. Straight coming back with the zone.
yeah,
Nice kicks, both of them.
yeah. Starting to feel the pace. Ryan Rooney, I think, mouth's open, getting pushed back towards his own corner of the cage. Heavy right hand as well.
U ziet erbij, ja.
Finding his home shots now here, Elias.
Als ze
They both try to do damage.
zou zeggen, kijk, die
They're not messing around.
Yeah. Power has gone out of Ryan Arani's shots.
Ik denk dat hij daar in de tweede ronde zo meteen gebruikt wordt. We zitten nu op het einde van
Frenetic start, absolutely ferocious pace. And they go back to the corner and they've just knocked lumps out of each other, they say in England. They really have. What's it like? You was brought up in a boxing ring, wasn't you? I mean, I've seen you. You've been around a very, very long time. What's the difference when you're sparring in a cage? What's the difference for you?
The space. You have so many more space in a cage. Instead of a ring, you can't cut your opponent off with that kind of thing. So yeah, you can just circle and get back. You know, there's so many space. You can use that to your advantage as well. So if you learn how to do that, it will be in your advantage for sure.
So there's some education from Ilias Boulain. Here's some of the shots. I mean, you know what you saw, ladies and gentlemen, it was two young men trying to knock each other's chin into orbit. Going to round number 2 then. And yeah, what can you say about that? It was fast and furious.
Let's see if he can keep up to the space.
Round 2.
Nice low kicks to start the round with.
Yeah. French fighter's just absolutely started this round the same as he did in the first round. He did seem to like take his foot off the gas. Let's see if either neck can cause some damage. Overhand right was good.
Ja, en voor die krijgt nog steeds de mogelijkheid om
Nice combinations back.
Sharp boxing going on. Heavy shot. Finding his feet now better as he hit the neck, moving his feet as well.
Yeah, 100%. Nicely to the middle.
Back comes the aggressive Ryan. Rooney.
Starting to breathe with his mouth open as well.
Yeah, he is. Got to keep his head up. Fatigue setting in, Ilias. Trying to give ground here. Testing each other's chins. There's no need for that.
shots are exchanged
He's
there.
backing off in a straight line as well, which is dangerous.
You shouldn't do that. You have the cage, you have all the space. Go to left, go to right. Good check in with the kick. Nice combination by the Czech fighter.
He's the next starting to real put the pressure on now. That few years, 18 to 25, is starting to show here.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Nice knee to the head.
Really value for money, these two.
Laatste minuut gaat in ieder geval.
Yeah, the kick starts to kick in with the French fighter.
The chance he's getting into third round here, surviving into the third round. He looks really tired.
I guess we will see the same thing in the third round.
Yeah.
He will get back, get that minute, start aggressive for 30 or 40 seconds, and then we get back to the same pace.
He needs to find a shot here as well.
Yeah, that's the maturity. That's the maturity as well, Vinny.
Yeah.
Like, if you grow in age, get some more fights, get some more experience,
It's
you'll
an
learn how to
emotional
handle.
thing as well.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's the big stage for the first time. They want to put on a show, both of them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, some nice shots are exchanged.
Final 10 seconds now. It's a good fight.
It's very nice left hook.
End of round 2.
They've absolutely knocked holes out of each other. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're both here to win.
There's no thought of concern about safety or about in a few years' time, is there? Nothing. He's just knocking holes out of each other. It really is. Here's some of the action then, Ilias.
Yeah, some nice shots are exchanged. Very good combinations, very good boxing. But yeah, as the round continues, the French fighter is getting more fatigue. And then, yeah, he gets a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, and he's just coming forward all the time. And he didn't have a better round. It was his round of two halves, wasn't it? The first half seems to be for Ryan. You know, it could be chopped into 3, really. It was him, and then you know what? It could be chopped into 10. For all I know. We're going to round number 2, 3 then. The commentator who can't count from England. And let's see how it transpires. We just joined us here on AC. I'm Vinny Shorman, and with me is the Blade, Ilias Blade. Hottest prospect in the world of MMA. Let's see if this keeps going on. Look at
Here we
these
go
two.
again. This is entertainment, Vinny. This is what we want to see.
Exactly.
Oh, some nice shots are exchanged. These guys will be so sore tomorrow.
100%. And this is it's a fight, isn't it? This is an absolute fight. It's not a contest, it's a scrap, it really is.
There's nothing as bad as coming out of this cage or ring with a loss, Vinny.
Yeah.
So yeah. Nice knee to the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, straight back to the boxing. Wow.
It's just crazy action. Look at them go for it. These young men with testosterone and pride and courage coursing through the veins, and it really is business. Look at them. It's just an absolute war.
What about the chins they have? It's crazy how many shots they got.
Yeah. We've got half a minute left of this fight that has been just a brawl from the get-go. Look at these swapping hooks, uppercuts, hooks, kicks, everything you can ask for between these two, and they have tested each other's chins to the maximum.
There's nothing wrong with their hearts as well.
No, not at all.
They're here to win both of them. But to be honest, the only winner winner in this fight, I think, is the audience.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Absolutely.
Look at this. Some nice combinations going for the body. It's so wow.
You can't say anything except enjoy it. You really can't. These two are just beating each other to bits. Any less of human would have felt that these two are both finishing each other by determination.
Yeah, Rooney looking at the clock. 10 more seconds in the section to go.
Oh my good lord.
Hier hebben we in ieder geval het visitekaartje afgegeven.
End of round 3, end of this fight.
This was a war.
Gracious me. I've been doing this a very, very long time, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. And that was just one of, this can't be up there, with one of the best 3 rounders I've ever seen in my life. That was a ding-dong, wasn't it? Oy, oy, oy. And it's only the first fight of the night. No wonder I've got grey hair. I'm telling you. It's making me old, this game, but I'm not leaving it. It's too much excitement. Here's some of the action then. It started off just a cool, calm, collected affair, and then as soon as the bell went ding-dong, he went for Ilias, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. From the beginning of the fight until the end, they both left it in there.
Absolutely, from the get-go, it was crazy.
Look at these combinations. Boxing work, going back to kicks, going back to knees. Yeah, they both took some damage. Yeah, like I said, the audience is the big winner in this fight.
I can't argue with that. And you know what, so are we. I'm just sat here and privileged to say, what a great fight. Absolutely. You got to give it to these two. 100%. They just pursued each other. They were fighting as if they stole something off each other, aren't they, you know? Yeah. It was crazy.
What about the scoring, Vinny? What do you think?
I don't care.
Yeah, same thing for me.
If they both could win, I would be very happy. But that's not the case. I don't know. But like you said, the winners are the audience. If there's an extra round, I've got to be rubbing my hands together because that was superb.
Well, let's hope so, Vinny.
Yeah, let's hope so. Brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. He's from the red corner, Ryan Brody.
Nice.
Good fight.
Yeah.
That was an absolute wonderful fight.
Like I said.
Look at Ryan, he's not even happy, is he? He won. Ryan, don't tell him he's won. Ryan, you won, by the way. Don't tell him he's won. No.
In ieder geval beide heren hebben laten zien wat ze kunnen. En inzet maximaal 100%. Nou, daar zijn we gek op natuurlijk. En dan gaat de winst naar Ryan.
Oh my goodness
Ladies
gracious.
and gentlemen, the next fight is in the lightweight division. In the blue corner, Patrick Zadeira.
The lightweight
To make his
division.
way to the cage is Patrick Zadeira. You know, you've got to get yourself together again emotionally, physically, mentally, because that was so exciting. Really, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what the nicest thing of it is, Vinny? We've got another fighter from the same gym, from the same country. So let's hope for the same thing.
Let's hope he does the same. Let's hope it's the same affair. He's actually 24 years of age. He's had 30 fights, 19 wins, 11 losses, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He trains with Andrei Spijbel-Hutnik. Andrei Spijbel-Hutnik's been in with some very, very big names. Tyrone Spong, Sinead Watt.
Die heeft dan plaats moeten maken op wat manier ook voor het geloof van tegenwoordig. En dat heb ik toch wel bij Fusion, zo simpel is het ook. Je ziet de cupman Stefan Lens, die nu zijn ding gaat doen. En dat is ook altijd mooi dat je ziet dat. Het wordt op zeer vakkundige wijze. Wordt er van Verdienen aangebracht om het gelaat te beschermen. Niet nodig tegen scheuren of
That was some opening, that wasn't it? Hey. wasn't it?
100%.
You know, I remember the first time I saw you against Jackie Ding.
Yeah, 2014.
Flying around like, I don't know, like Peter Pan. And I remember saying, me and Kieran, I remember a long time ago, I said to him, that's a special kid. And look where you are now. It's a dream come true.
Then his opponent, in the red corner, Zahid Zairov.
Oh, Zahid Zairov then makes his way to the ring. 31 years of age, 45 fights, 33 wins, 12 losses, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. He's got his own gym and Team Zairov, and he's from Russia. So
Well,
we'll
Vinny,
see.
you remember me fighting for my first world title? It was against this man, you remember?
Oh, it was, correct. Didn't do so well, did he?
It was, no. I remember it was Christmas 2015, my first world title.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a crazy
I remember
fight.
when you defended it in Ireland and scored with that beautiful knee against Simon Santana.
Oh wow, that was the
Good
second
days,
fight.
Swinging shot. Little bit messy,
hij
Andy.
ook iets te slordig aan het zwaaien is met zijn stoten en dat Moschalik iets beter kijkt.
Not knowing each other.
Controle, zet hem op zijn
Just
achterste
get rid of
been.
the intensity. As you can see, within 10 seconds, they're calming down, slowing
Dan
down.
die switch van links voor
Having
naar
respect
rechts
for each
voor.
other.
Big overhand left hook from Camille.
I think the power is on Camille's side
Yeah.
so far. I know Hiram has some nice ground game.
Yeah, he's not looking to take him down at the minute.
And he's annoying with striking. You know, he doesn't have the power, but as you can see,
Daar
he's
een
switching
overhand
stance
van
right.
Rodriguez.
He's annoying, but it doesn't have the knockout power. So let's see.
Camille just trying to find his way in at the
Lijkt erop
moment.
alsof de heren het staand willen uitvechten. Geen poging nog voor
Nice inside
een
punch.
takedown.
As you can see, Hiram is
Binnenbeen
experienced
calfkick
with
van
moving
Rodriguez.
sideways,
En daar
backwards
raakt
on
hij
his
met een
back,
goede rechtse hoek.
fighting backwards, and that's the experience that he has. You know, he's not a
Wel
problem
heeft,
with that. You know, so he's swinging
iets
the
te veel
corner,
zijn
putting
kinnetje
him
omhoog.
against the vans,
Als
controlling the
Rodriguez
arm,
iets
putting
meer
pressure.
zou
He's
kijken,
really pushing his weight in at the
yeah.
moment, isn't he?
goede stoot geven.
The next step will be
Hier
What
drukt
is this
Rodriguez
answer
Camille
of
tegen de
Camille?
kooi aan. Heeft daar
would
een
you-
de andere hoek.
comes
Wordt
back,
daar
putting Hiram.
omgedraaid.
What would you suggest? What do you expect?
Camille
You have some
in het voordeel.
some leg
Dan heeft
movements.
Rodriguez een bodylock op de rug van Camille.
Looks like he's really trying to
But
lay
they
all
are
his...
they are both in control. One is
Langzaam
on the
wegglibbert.
other one also. So they're equal in that position. So that's why they
tegenhouden,
don't dare
Camille.
to take a risk.
Door
Especially
zo'n
in the beginning.
bodylock
They
kan je
still
naar de grond worden
energized.
gehaald. Die
As
heeft
you can see, your Hiram has a good
Moschalik
time.
goed
You know, but
verdedigd.
he's also bending backwards to the side, so the pressure is going in one way, go forward, and his upper body went to the left. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have the power to knock Camille out. And there Camille comes with a
Daar
lot
een
of
goede
power.
stootserie.
I think this fight is
Van de
gonna
Poel.
happen like this. A lot of
Mooie
striking,
looping van Rodriguez.
power hands, swinging hands from Hiram.
Trap
Nice
op het
body
lijf.
kick.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm missing the kicks from Camille, but he landed it nicely.
Both are, like you said, Julie, they're looking really concentrated.
Ja, hij maakt die
A
stoot
lot of eye contact also.
wel goed,
Yeah,
maar
very much.
Nice
Kijkt er net
upkick from Hiram.
weg lijkt wel
Really
Rodriguez.
caught him on the jaw of Camille.
Je moet niet de stoot maken en dan de andere kant op kijken. Maar dat kan ook zijn. De eerste ronde aan het
A wide swing of
aftasten.
Hiram,
Eens
but
kijken hoe
almost connected.
de tegenstander beweegt.
Oh,
Daar komt hij goed
That was
door.
a beautiful shot. Landed nicely.
3 keer 5 minuten deze partij.
Body shot, a lot of different risk from Hiram.
Vooralsnog
Neither really looking for the
staand
takedown.
gevecht.
No. What is gonna happen later on?
Slordige
Looking to
stoten
land
van,
those
van beide heren. Slordige
punches.
stoten.
Looking for the clean shots to land. Moving on the outside again. Always looking to come in. As you say, Rodrigo as well. He's good
Beide
with his
heren
movement. He
bewegen
keeps
veel.
that distance well.
you see them a lot of when they are punching both, they are switching also. They're stepping in. That's a big difference in.
En door dat veel bewegen, dat maakt het timen van je stoten lastig.
In the regular distance, but while punching, you don't see that many people running. I call it running while they kick.
Je zou denken dat met een goede voorbereidingstijd voor de pol.
A little bit of showboating here from Rodriguez.
Hier is Rodriguez Camille aan het
Sometimes it can put your
uitdagen.
opponent off.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong, you know. He's just showing off to the audience. You know, guys, I just had a short
Vaak
notice
begint
fight
het
and
uitdagen wanneer je merkt dat er geen gevaar is bij je tegenstander. Mooie bodylock en
Here we go.
naar de grond gewerkt.
Camille.
Moschalik daar in de halfguard, wordt makkelijk omgedraaid. Ik denk dat hij daar voor een guillotine gaat en dat het hem wel aardig zit.
We're seconds away.
Netjes gedaan.
Could be saved by the bell here.
De lichaamstaal van Rodriguez zit hij niet.
Good defense of Hiram.
En dat was ronde 1, gelijk opgaand.
Always nice to see that when the round is ended, that the doctors
Beide heren lijken wel zwaar te ademen.
Too much damage. The fighters are okay to continue the second round.
Yeah, definitely. That's always good. Here's some of the first round. A lot of the time was spent at distance, looking for the hands to connect. As we said, Camille was really using the boxing mostly. That's the takedown.
And having the single leg. Couldn't get to the full mount, but he had the guillotine.
Would he have got it if it was longer time, Andy?
It's gonna be tough. You know what Hiram had to do to stretch his neck upwards, so the guillotine does 50.
Ja, in de eerste ronde zag je dat, dat heb ik niet goed gezien, maar dan zie je dat Camille vanaf de side mount, dus de toppositie, Rodriguez om zijn nek pakt voor de guillotine en dan pas naar zijn rug draait.
Would you expect Camille to try and take him down
Iets te
again?
weinig tijd om hem af te maken. Scoort hier goed met zijn low kick.
Stable on his feet, on a half distance.
Lijkt zijn
There we
timing
go.
te vinden. Hier tegen de kooi aan met een bodylock. En Rodriguez die daar tussendoor komt.
As Hiram right now,
Underhooks.
he doesn't have a lot of
Wordt het genoemd.
stance and weight. But he managed to get one underhook.
Ja, wat je dus wel eens ziet, dat wanneer ze tegen de kooi worden aangedrukt, dat iemand naar het gaas grijpt. Om het, om het tegen te houden wanneer die jou naar de grond werkt. Dat is niet toegestaan. Mooie rechtse hoek van Rodriguez. Daar zou hij wat meer mee moeten doen. Die jab.
Tough. I don't know if you notice it, Julie, but we see Camille is
daar een beetje onbalans.
He is, yeah.
Rodriguez die direct erop duikt. Kijk, als je zo'n ronde voor de rest kan volmaken vanaf toppositie, ja, dan zet je zo'n ronde op je naam. Hier passeert Rodriguez mooi naar de side mount, daar weer terug in de half guard. En daar is Camille aan het zoeken naar een Kimura. En Rodriguez die zijn eigen broekje vastpakt om hem te verdedigen. En ondertussen zijn de benen aan het worstelen. Camille wil hem daar houden en Rodriguez wil uit die half guard. En dat doet hij bij deze. Hij is nog steeds in de half guard, maar uit de poging tot de Kimura. Goed verdedigd. Dus het Rodriguez hem goed vast. Geeft iets makkelijk. Het was een poging tot een twister. Mooi gedaan. En daar zakt de broek van Moschalik uit. En de scheidsrechter wacht op het moment dat hij hem kan aankleden. En daar weer Moschalik naar die Kimura.
Like I said, the Japanese
Rodriguez ongetwijfeld vaker in benarde situaties terechtgekomen met zijn 57 partijen. Dat doet hij goed. Wegdraaien naar de andere kant. En dat is die ervaring die Rodriguez heeft. North-South position. Geen fijne positie om daar te liggen. Moet maar eventjes netjes te zeggen. En daar weer terug naar de halfguard. En zo blijft Rodriguez goed switchen van positie steeds. En hier geeft hij hem de ruimte. Hij heeft de backmount. Hij scoort met stoten in de full mount. Hier heeft hij zijn stoten voor het uitkiezen. Dat kan nog wel eens het begin van het einde zijn. Hij heeft nog 1,5 minuut op de klok. Dat is genoeg tijd die hij heeft. Uitkijken dat hij niet te hoog zijn positie pakt, want dan kan je er overheen vallen.
What's Camille got to try and do? Turn to the side or?
Not to get taken.
Oh, he's got
Dat is
some
ook wel een
cuts now.
hele
He's in
nare
trouble.
positie, hoor.
It's
Ja,
really
hier
not
zou ik losgaan als ik
responding back with anything
Rodriguez,
at the
want het is het
moment.
begin van het eind.
Oh,
Scheidsrechter zit er te dicht op en het is klaar.
well there we go.
En dat heeft
Round two stoppage. And
Rodriguez
so much
handig
damage
gedaan
on the
vandaag.
face there,
Stapt erin,
Camille.
een paar dagen van tevoren kreeg hij dat te horen. En neemt de partij aan en wint.
We just talked about
Mooi gedaan.
what if you lose against an opponent who replaced your first opponent?
You know, there's just no shame in it. He's
No, not
been
at
around
all,
a long
not at all.
time.
He looked strong. He looked really fresh, especially in the first round with his first takedown. He did really well.
Yeah, throwing strong shots. There's a nasty cut there under that left eye. The swelling coming up right away. But
Big thumbs up for both of the guys. Like I said, it's always difficult. It's difficult for Hiram, it is difficult for Camille.
yeah.
But yeah, nevertheless, it's a big advantage from Hiram.
Well, here we go. Here's just some of the action here, Andy. When it went down to the floor.
Yeah, and since then it was tough for Camille. He attempted twice the Kimura, the submission, arm submission. Well defended by the experienced Hiram. Yeah, he said, do you see my big fat belly?
Well, there we go. He took the win tonight.
Yeah.
A very aggressive finish there from him.
Yeah, you see Camille not moving a lot while he gets punches. It's always a difficult position to defend these kind of punches, but you know, he doesn't move the hip too much. Wasn't showing that he wanted to turn his body so he could lay down on his back, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe that's also the experience.
En straks niet te vergeten, nog 5 partijen te gaan. In de main event Nabil Harjuli tegen Shamil Oufasayov. En dat is te zien op etikio.tv.
I love the respect from both of the guys. This is sports, guys.
First of all, a big applause for these two fighters, Camille Mosgalik and Hiram Rodriguez. Well, the winner of this fight after 4 minutes in the second round by referee stops contest is the man in the red corner, Hiram Rodriguez!
Hiram Rodriguez. Nu eerst naar Julie Kitchen. Voor de interview.
Even, ik heb lang gewacht. Luister.
How was that for you?
That was great. That was a while without a win. To be exact, the end of 2019 was the last win. Pandemic started. Everything went downhill. I'm old as fuck now, and I just want to teach the youth. Never give up, you just keep going, don't listen to nobody.
Well, there we go. That's a great lesson to learn. It's great to see you back in the cage this evening. I know you've been around a long time. Andy was discussing his training in the past with you. But Camille, he was a tough opponent. He was trying to box very hard in the beginning. How was it for you? You've got good movement.
I saw his power, and I know that nobody can keep that power the whole fight. So I knew I had to let him get gas a little bit, and then push the pace. But I mean, they called me yesterday, so I'm out of shape myself. So I'm a fat mess. So my condition wasn't the best here. You can hear it. So I couldn't really follow the game plan as I wanted to, but I did my best.
Well, it was great to see you in action. You took the win this evening. You've done enough, so congratulations and enjoy it.
Thank you. Well, once again, a big applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Hiram Rodriguez.
Ibrahim, we're back in the studio. We're done and dusted with ECE number 11. A lot of stoppages we was just discussing. How was the evening for you?
Great, excellent, very good fights. I loved it.
Good.
Very good performance by all these guys.
Yeah, well, we're going to run through, take a look at the highlights here. So we're going to go back to fight number 1, where we introduce Arnold and Abu. Now, remember Abu, I was saying he's a famous rapper. How is he going to, like, transition in the cage? It's his second fight. He got a real quick stoppage.
Yes, it was a very nice, good double leg takedown. Put him on his back and followed up with a quick submission.
Happened
very good performance.
I did say to him, I was a little bit disappointed. I wanted myself to see him more, but a great victory for him.
That's always, you like to see, like to show some more, but
yeah. It's always
it
good
goes
to get
how
a
it
win.
goes.
Well, yeah, his hand was raised, and we give him a big congratulations and good luck with his career. Maybe we see him again
Very
soon.
good debut.
Yeah, very nice. Then we moved on to Glaudi and Sharif Larossi, who you know I've seen train before. We were saying from your old gym, Bob Scriber. We're just having a look here at some of the replays. Now, Larossi, I loved his stand-up game. Very technical.
Very good, very crisp.
Yeah, beautiful shots.
And the coolness and so calm and collected by everything that he does is precise. And that's what I've also seen during the training, and that's also what he's showing in the cage.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent job.
A nice aggressive finish as well there, just to really secure that victory. But he put the work in, he showed us his technique, and he was just way too much for Cloudy. Good sportsmanship there, as we always
What
like
I
to
very
see.
like about Sharif Laroussi, when he's fighting, sometimes he's just touching, and then when he got the feeling, he throw the bombs,
Yeah,
and he can do it all. And you see it, the finish was great,
yeah, definitely.
very nice.
He's an all-rounder, and I really look forward to seeing him
Absolutely.
again soon, for sure. Well, then we moved on to a kickboxing match. Amin versus Anwar. Now, we had another round 2 stoppage here.
Yeah.
Anwar, very, very strong. We were saying earlier, family affair. You know, it's in his blood, isn't it?
No, it's just a phenomenal fighter. His body shots were absolutely amazing. It's also his trademark, but just he, every time, every fight, he shows that he still got it.
Yeah.
And also respect for his opponent, that he
Yeah, I mean, Amin was tough. He took a lot. At times, he was throwing the real long spearing knee, and you think, oh, that could catch. He could still be a little bit dangerous, but really, Anwar was just too powerful and sharp.
shots too big. Very good job by Anwar.
Yeah, very nice job there. Then we moved on to a bantamweight kickboxing match. Taro Cooks, who we spoke about earlier, and Basia Zafia. Taro Cooks, he came back stronger at the end of the first round, I felt, and then second and third round he gave more.
He was figuring out, because every time when he stepped in, Safir put up his legs,
Yeah.
tried to make the left kick.
Yeah.
And the first round it was a little bit difficult to figure it out. How can I time? How can I step in? But from round 2 and 3 he took completely over. Very nice. The
Yeah.
baby face.
He definitely took control. He does look so young. He's 21 years of age. He is young, but he looks even younger. But as you say, that push kick from his opponent Safir in the beginning was causing a bit of problem. He was using it very nicely. But Tyrell Cook's a nice guy and someone to look forward to seeing evolve in the future.
Very nice fighter.
So then we moved on to our next kickboxing match, Nihov versus Borja Lazaro from Spain. We had this close, me and Andy Sauer.
It was a close fight, especially round number 2. First round I have Nijhoven, and the second round a slight advantage for Lazaro, but the third round Nijhoven showed him that he was the better man tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Here's that round number 2 where he started to come back, some nice shots landing. Lazaro was so hungry for that win this evening, but yeah, Nihov really picked him with the points. Round number 3.
Here's what you can see, the right hand. It was right on the button.
Yeah, he grew.
Very nice one. Very nice one. But he took it well. He took it well.
Yeah, jumped
Immediately jumped up and fought his way back. But unfortunately for him, not enough.
Yeah.
Nijhoven, the better man.
That was a very nice match. It was one of my favorites, actually. Obviously went to the distance. And then we finished off with the MMA match, Kamil Moskalek versus Harim Rodrigo. Now, we were speaking about that earlier. I felt that Karim was doing very good in the beginning, strong boxing, trying to land it. You spoke about Harim's footwork. He was using it very well. How did you see this match?
The first round was a little bit, it was close. They were trying to figure out which way he's turning, but yes, Hiram Rodriguez, you can see it. The experience made the fight.
Yeah, well, we just seen he finished that round 2. I felt like the bell was the saviour for Kamil, but he got him back on the ground here in round number 2 and just dominated him.
And you see it when he was in that, you call that the Kimura.
Okay.
Like a arm lock, and the way Rodriguez defended it, it was very well.
Yeah, it's
and
a
it
strong...
was the finish.
strong finish there.
Strong finish. It was like 1 minute left in the round, and he wasn't letting him go from that position. It is the best position you can have.
Well, he was very happy with the win, wasn't he, afterwards?
Of course, of course. He has a negative record, but a lot of experience, and so many things. Oh, you have a bad record, so
but the experience is there and the love for the sport.
And you see it. He don't give up.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, that concludes EC number 11. Now stay with us. You can stay with us on 8tko.tv. Now we have Hexagon MMA here. We have 5 matches of MMA. We have a heavyweight world title match. One of them weighing in 117 kilos. It's a lot of kilos in that cage later. Please join. We have Nabil Hariuli back in the MMA match. He's got a bit of a test this evening.
Absolutely, a very good test. Shamil, I know Shamil for a very long time. We fought on the same events in Belgium years ago, and he got a lot of experience. Can he take can he handle the power of Nabil Hariuli? That's the question. And can Hariuli, on the other hand, grapple? Because Shamil is known for his grappling, very good grappler, has more experience with MMA, so it's a big task for Nabil. I'm looking up for it.
And a test, for sure. So make sure you join us, 8tko.tv. You can buy your pay-per-view. Join us on that. And don't forget, Infusion is back already next week. Dordrecht, 2 world titles, a male one, a female one. Go to infusionlive.com. We have a busy rest of the year, haven't we?
Plenty events.
Plenty events. Well, we're going to take a quick break. Please join us after with Hexagon MMA, and if we don't see you, we'll be seeing you next week on Infusion. Stay tuned, infusionlive.com. Good night.
Good night.
ECE MMA. A full show of MMA with the stars of tomorrow.
Beautiful right hand. Hard elbows going in. Oh, he took a big left hook. He could be in trouble here.
Where the action never stops.
Beautiful shot. Fast hands, following by the head kick there. Working to the body and head with the lead hand of Haza. Push kick. I didn't actually see that one. Made it better. We resume the action. Straight back in with the combination. Ankles on wobbly legs. Haza is going to open up, but we're only 15 seconds left on the clock. Will he try and stop him? Heavy hands, low kicks going in. Good combinations here from Haza. Going to send Panka back to the corner with something to think about. Wow, still looking cool. There's a cucumber there. Haza put a lot of effort in there. It was really back and forth, wasn't it, this first round? Just look at the determination behind the power of these shots. Really took that shot, which caused the 8 count. Good left hook. It was a slight delay reaction. That was a better angle of it, where we could see it. And then bang, down he went. Yeah, it was really delayed. Now, is Hamza going to start? Has he finished? Or is he going to play a different game?
Kijken of Panka zich herpakt heeft. Komt. Weer vuur uit de startblokken.
Oh, nice right hand from Panka. Oh. He got caught, but he also slipped. He did get caught. I'm sure we'll see that. Pretty sure he got caught, but he did slip at the same time. Just unfortunate. Well, make up for it now. Faking that front leg. Long jab from Panka.
Goede combinaties daarvan. Hazard. Panka krijgt een moeilijke grip op hem.
Oh, beautiful combinations, throwing everything at Panka, isn't he? Slip now from Hazard. Sweeps the uppercut in. Using the push kick well, faking him to come in with those hands. Good right hook. Shots are landing here. Panka's just absorbing them. Good left hook.
Even niet meer te weten. De druk van Hazard is zo groot. Panka gewoon helemaal niet met rust.
Really nice shots here. The crowd appreciation.
En 25 seconden te gaan. Goed, hoe goed is de conditie van Hazard?
Great combinations from Hazard. He's on fire.
Ik hoop dat Hazard zichzelf niet leeg slaat. Anders gaat hij zichzelf tegenkomen in de derde en laatste ronde. Als we zover komen. Mooi linkhoek, mooi bodyshot.
Panka coming back. He's got to work bigger combinations. Try and put the pressure back on Hazard. But at the moment it's at the end of all the shots.
Je ziet Hazard. Komt even op adem. En dan gaat hij weer los.
Ooh. Hear these shots being exchanged. Really.
En dan komt hij. 2, 3. Schijns komt er tussen. 30 seconden te gaan.
Well, 30 seconds on the clock.
Mooie middentrap van Panka. Tegengehouden door Hazard. En die blijft doorgaan.
Good work from Panka, finishing with that body kick. He needs more of that.
En Hazard weer. En waar Panka uit balans brengt. Mooi links, hij is daar hoogstoothoek.
Good combination.
Mooie combinatie van Hazard.
We're at the end of the second round.
Well, as they go back to their corners, Dwayne Panka is on the receiving end of all the shots. He did get caught in a slip. He wasn't happy about it. Let's have a look. Yeah. Good shots being landed from Hamza.
Hij laat hier wel combinaties zien, Hazard. Dan gaan we naar de laatste en derde ronde.
It's a nice match.
One second out for the third round.
The work rate Hazard's put in, you know, he needs those deep breaths. Just shows both fighters have really trained hard for this. Great fitness showing here. Third and final round.
Jab, low kick. Panka gelijk missen. Panka weet dat hij er nu op moet jagen.
Well, Panka trying his best to push forward, working the combinations.
Druk zetten. En schade aanrichten.
Hamza working down to that body, up to the head.
Oeh, mooi linkhoek daar van Panka. Hazard schijnt om een vechter blijft bewegen, blijft niet al te lang staan.
Good high kick from Panka.
Daar met zijn eigen boxcombinaties. Die zijn lang niet meer zo powerful als in de eerste twee rondes.
up on his feet. Well, Hamza looks like he's not going to let this one slide, is he?
Mooi middeltrap daarvan. Panka. En effectief genoeg. Zat geen power in.
Push kick down the center.
Door combineert. En blijft combineren.
Panka pushing forward, trying to look for an opening. There's a slip off the ropes. Hazard's endurance just starting to drop a little bit now, and rightfully so. He's done so much work over the rounds. Panka trying to push forward. He's got to let those shots go. Deep breath. Swinging left hook, misses from Panka.
Zoals je ziet, en je hoort de impact van Hazard stoten, is hij weer zoals in het begin. Het is gewoon nu een beetje dik werk, punten pakken en wegwezen. En Panka is wel degene die niet echt aan het pompen is.
The fans really cheering them on. Panka trying to dig deep with his shots. Hazard catches that push kick. Push kick down the center, back. Oh, a nice right uppercut. Good angling here from Hazard.
Mooi gespeeld knie daar ook van Hazard.
Coming up to the last 10.
We're at the end of the third round.
Really nice match. I think that's the best I've seen Hamza Hazard. He was really on form tonight. I mean, Panka still looks just so calm in the corner, doesn't he? He looks like he could go again. It's a pleasure to watch these both fighters. Round number 1. High work rate from both fighters, landing some good shots. Hazard just had the edge. Just throwing great combinations tonight with the kicks on the end. That was the slide, but you can see he was caught. He did deserve that 8 count. Just the will and determination to push forward Hazard. And then going into round number 3, didn't disappoint. The work rate was there. Panka tried to come back with some of his own shots, but just, I feel, wasn't enough.
To the center of the ring, please. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, big applause for Dwayne Panka and Hamza Hazard. When after 3 rounds of 3 minutes, the first semi-finalist of the tournament is the man in the red corner.